Hello there. I grossly underestimated how many videos I would be able to get through while my kid was on spring break. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Today, we're talking about prophet. Mark chapter 6, verse 4. And Jesus said to them, "A prophet is honored everywhere except in his hometown. He doesn't receive any honor among his relatives or in his own home." There's a little bit of a backstory to this. A prophet in the Hebrew scriptures in the Old Testament was someone who would go between God and the people. God would talk to the prophet would tell the people what God said. It could be a message of blessing, a message of warning. What you're doing is not good, is not holy. Stop, or there will probably be a consequence. Prophets would call out some of the religious leaders saying, "You're not living what you preach. You're taking advantage of the working class." So when Jesus says this, he is comparing himself to a prophet, someone who has direct connection with God and God with them. Here's the story. I'm going to read from my computer over here. Mark chapter 6, verse 1 through 5. Jesus left there and went to his hometown of Nazareth. His disciples went with him. When the Sabbath day came, he began to teach in the synagogue. Many who heard him were amazed. That's a good thing, right? "Where did this man get these things?" they asked. "What's this wisdom that he's been given to him? Why is he so smart? Why does he make so much sense? What are these remarkable miracles he's doing?" They are amazed at what they are seeing and hearing, and it's a good amazement. But then the very next sentence, they go, "Isn't this the carpenter? He's Mary's son, right? This is the same guy, the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon. Aren't his sisters here with us?" They were not pleased with him at all. Jesus said to them, "A prophet is honored everywhere except in his hometown. He doesn't receive any honor among his relatives or in his own home." Jesus placed his hands on a few sick people and healed them, but he could not do any other miracles there. He was amazed because they had no faith. Ouch. Sometimes you think it's the people that should know you the best that miss some really big things about who you are or how your brain ticks. Yes, Jesus grew up in Nazareth. He grew up as a carpenter's son. Joseph, his dad, was a carpenter. He had brothers and sisters. And the townspeople that had seen him as a young child or an adolescent could not match these two pictures. He's the kid that was running down the street playing kick the ball or kick the stone with the other kids. Scraped up dirty knees. He was a well-behaved kid. How is this beautifully amazing sermons coming from that kid that we knew? Our preconceptions of Yeshua, who Jesus was and is and continues to be, can put a major block on what he wants to do. I'm sure he wanted to heal more people, but there's no one had the faith. No one believed in him. No one believed that he himself could preach these sermons and lectures about God's word. And of course, God had given him special insight to give them, and they weren't listening. Clean your ears out a little bit. Take to the scriptures and see Jesus for who he is. A prophet, a deliverer, the Son of Man, the Lion of Judah, the true vine, God with us. There's many more names. We still have a few more to get through before we can celebrate the resurrection. So hang in there, and I will talk with you later. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye.